Hey guys, welcome to another video. Ignore that guy in the bottom right, he's not talking to you. It is me, the voice of the future. Unfortunately, when I was live streaming this 1v1v1v1v1v1v1 match, I forgot to turn off the music that I was playing on stream. And that means that if I just uploaded the gameplay with that music, some of you guys wouldn't be able to watch it because I think the music was not available in every country. So I've decided to just redub this first section of the video. There's 7 rounds in this free-for-all, just like every other free-for-all. And then the final 3 rounds will be the live audio from this stream. So I won't spoil who makes the final 4. But yeah, I'll just chat to you guys. Maybe I'll do some silly commentary. I've not really decided what I'm going to do with this. But explaining again what's going on here for anybody who's new to this concept, it's an extremely highly skilled game. It's probably the highest skilled game mode that I've ever come up with myself. Pretty much, you make the ball as bouncy as possible, you make it gigantic, you stick on Civilized Rumble. Important you put Civilized Rumble on, not Default Rumble. And hopefully I'll be able to explain later why. Then yeah, you make the ball move speed as fast as possible. And is there anything else that has to be done? I leave the default boost actually, I don't do anything with that. And I'm trying to recall if there's another mutator setting. Oh yeah, disable goal reset. Of course, you need disable goal reset as well. So first of all, why do you need Civilized Rumble? That's just in case you get to a final 2 or a final 3 situation where everybody's in the same team. If it wasn't Civilized Rumble, some people might get Rumble power-ups that you can't use, because of course some of the default Rumble power-ups you use on other people's cars, not your own. Or rather, not the ball. And disable goal reset, like we just saw, is really important because when somebody scores and then they progress to the next round by going to spectator mode and waiting for everybody else to finish this round, the ball is just going to reappear in the middle, and all the damage which has been done to the floor is going to stay there. And if it wasn't for that, this game would take a long time because you'd have to keep re-damaging the floor every single time. Of course, you don't need to do this with the Rumble power-ups. I've done this before with no power-ups, and I've done this before with no mutator settings. Look at that read by me, by the way. Incredible play. But yeah, it's a lot of fun if you do it like this. Definitely try it with a few of your friends. If you can't find enough people to do this on, just go to my Discord. I'm sure you'll be able to find people. You can find that if you go to my Twitch channel and type exclamation mark Discord in the chat. You'll be sent a link, and then I'm sure you can find people to play this with over there. It's a lot of fun to do. Anyway, here we go. We're into round 1. I think who's already gone through? Is it Bluey's already gone through? I'm trying to spot who's not been eliminated. We've got Tylactos still in the game. Sebadam's still here. I'm obviously still alive. Scrub Killer, Greasy Meister, Sathu, and that means I think Bluey has already progressed to round 2 by scoring a pretty fortunate goal. Also, don't be fooled, Bluey decided for this game to call himself Blue. So sometimes when the blue team score a goal, it'll say Blue has scored, but actually it's Bluey. And sometimes the blue team will score, and Bluey tried, to pretend that it was him that scored, but it wasn't. That can obviously happen if the blue team scored a goal right after the respawn without orange team touching the ball. Then it just says Blue has scored. It's very rare. It can happen in real Rocket League games, so you can get like Blue has scored, Orange has scored. If somehow on a kickoff, you look at that interaction, Sebadam pulling the spiked Tylactos towards himself. But like I was saying, you can actually get that interaction in real Rocket League games. Oh, there we go. That's me scoring. A bit fortunate. Pinched it in off the ceiling, but we're through to round 2. So spectating now online with Sebadam, who has just scored as well, apparently. I don't know, not entirely sure how that happened, but there you go. That does happen in this game mode. Goals just occur, and you're not sure how. So Sathu and Greasy on the orange team, and Tylactos and Yukio it is in the blue team. I actually forgot to mention Yukio this entire time. But of course, you don't have real teammates in this game mode. It's a free-for-all. So players are only on teams. What a save by Greasy there. He could have just scored it, but he activates the spikes and accidentally saves it. Of course, it was a good idea to stop Sathu from getting the goal, but he probably should have just gone in there with no spikes. And there you go, Greasy versus Yukio in the final 1v1. And we are on opposite teams. It's going to be pretty easy to understand who's won this. If the ball drops in the blue goal, it will be Greasy progressing, an orange goal for Yukio. I actually prefer when it's 2 players on the same team who are, or in the same color rather, since nobody's really on the same team, but same color at the end of the round. That's always a lot of fun. There you go, Greasy did progress, Yukio getting eliminated. Somebody has to go first. I think I've only ever lost first once in the free-for-all history. But yeah, just to, again to I'll reiterate, there's 3 more rounds, this one and 2 more without the actual live audio, and then hopefully you guys who have stuck around will be able to enjoy the live audio for the final 3 rounds. But anyway, let's see what we've got here. It looks like the team of 3, which is a slight disadvantage, and I say a slight disadvantage because you know, it's not proven to be that impactful in the past. A brilliant doink by me, just saving it from doing more damage to the blue team. What on earth am I doing? Well, it's obviously trying to add speed, but I accidentally hit the ball backwards. So everybody getting Haymaker at once. I'm still like parlay to the conspiracy theory that Rumble power-ups do tend to appear in like masses of like multiple numbers. Like right there, everybody getting Haymaker. I swear, the amount of times I've been doing a Rumble 1v1 against somebody that we both get the same power-up, it can't be a fluke. It's got to be. I think it's got to be like some time delay thing, which would be pretty interesting if you could, like, based on what time of the game you're in, you could use your power up and know what one you're gonna get next. That would be pretty cool. I don't think that's how it works though. Not 100% sure. Still though, bring on ranked Rumble. Where's the Rumble ranked mode, dude? I would play that. I would play that all day. Rumble ranked, drop shot ranked even. I would love to see all these game modes added to ranked playlists. So give me that again. Reading the play perfectly. Unfortunately, the ball has gone sideways. It's hit 4 walls, still not bounced on the ground. And as you can see, the team of 3 not doing too badly. They're holding it. They're holding their own. They've got a big ocean and another little sea opening up, but they're doing okay damage-wise. That's the interesting thing about this free-for-all mode, as opposed to just regular Rocket League free-for-all, where it really is from the beginning an absolute free-for-all. The drop shot free-for-all's got a little bit of team play as well. You've got to, you know, for a while at least, help each other out to do damage, or else, you know, no one's going to be able to score. So, for the moment, nobody's scoring. It can tend to pop off. There you go, Talacto actually for the blue team getting a goal. Now it's a 2v4, even though we had more damage, I think, than actually. Now that I see it again, maybe we don't. And there goes Sebadab as well, getting a goal. So now I think, yeah, Scrub Killer in a 1v4 against 4 people who are, you know, for the time being still trying to help each other out. I get a nice little fake on Scrub there. And, you know, this is sort of why we don't do the final 3 in this game as a 2v1. Because you can imagine how difficult it would be as a single player to just beat 2 people in Rumble. We're never going to see Scrub trying his best. That was actually a great shot attempt using the plunger. He was on target with it before it got saved. But yeah, a lot of sabotage being done by the orange players here. Everybody's just getting in the way of each other's shots. Everybody wants to be the first person to progress instead of, you know, the best strategy here versus a single player. Of course, if we were all playing the smartest possible, would be to just do tons and tons of damage to Scrub's floor, because there's no way that he can keep 4 people at bay. We would just want to do as much damage as possible, and then that increases the likelihood of everybody making it through. Of course, though, we're not really doing that. We're just playing this for fun, so we're all just messing around, trying to get a goal steal or save each other's shots. Those things are absolutely occurring. But there we go. Blue, besides Bluey, Greasy, me, and I haven't actually been able to notice who else is in the team. He's off the camera there. Sathu, it is Sathu at the bottom left there. Remaining. Oh, and a bit of a lag there. Hopefully that doesn't show up on the final video, but on my recording that I'm just dubbing over, I just saw some lag, so if you did as well, then sorry about that. If you didn't, then you're going to be like, what on earth is Johnny talking about? I don't see any lag. Greasy progresses, and now we've got a 3v1. Make it a 2v1, Sathu going through, and then I'm trying to take a delicate touch. Doesn't work at all. So what have we got now? Bluey, Johnny Boy, and Scrub Killer. The odds are getting worse and worse for me here. And there it gets even worse. Scrub Killer getting a great haymaker goal, and now I've got Bluey to beat, 1v1. And the ball goes into the orange goal and says Blue has scored, but of course we know that that was actually not Bluey who got the goal credit there. That was just Blue team. And thank goodness for me, the ball is as bouncy as it is, so Bluey missed one chance there. Gets a lucky respawn and could have scored. Bluey could have ended it all there. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm actually leaving the ball there on purpose because I don't mind if it goes in this half. It's totally fine if the ball goes in that end. Playing a little bit of cheeky mind games there. And that is unfortunate. Bluey again. Very, very close to scoring. But look at this. My guys, it's Johnny Boy. Double touch off the wall. Still not entirely sure how this happened, but of course, if you are grappling towards the ball, and then the ball starts moving towards you faster than supersonic, then it'll push you back. So that's what we saw there. I actually started getting pushed back because I think the grappling hook's max speed is supersonic. The ball was way, way higher than that. So it pushed me back into the wall, and then just before I made contact with the wall, the ball hit me, and that broke the grappling hook. My car bounced off the wall, came back, hit the ball a second time, and bam, straight down into the open net. Calculated to the maximum. So we got this round and one more before we get to enjoy the live comms. And you know, I can tell you they are very funny to listen to live. I'm so gutted I accidentally forgot to turn off the music that when I was live streaming this. I apologize for that, because I know you guys probably would have loved to hear the live comms this entire time, but I just can't upload it because it'll get blocked in so many countries. Because I can't remember. I think I was listening to Infected Mushroom. Apparently you can't listen to that in every country. I didn't know that. But there you go. Anyway, 3v3, me in my black car, but for the blue team, Scrubkilla and Greasy going up against Tylacto, Sathu, and Sebedam. So this should be interesting. So far they're doing a much better job than we are. I get some damage on the board finally, but they're winning certainly the damage race at the moment. I was trying to knock that ball off Greasy, but then I remembered he's still like coded in game as a teammate, so I can't dispossess him. I can't knock the ball away from him, even though we're not playing as teammates in this game mode. The game still thinks we are, so you've got to be on the opposite color to be able to tackle somebody with spikes. That's a great save there on that damage. But anyway, the game goes on. It's always just a bit of a waiting game, just playing through the damage, waiting for the oceans to open up, and then suddenly getting multiple goals back to back to back. You see there, that bounce, yeah, I believe it is, I don't know if it's deliberately coded like that, but Psionics have made it so that when the ball hits off the little line where two hexagons meet in drop shot, like two hexagonal floor tiles, if the ball hits off the line where they intersect, then it doesn't in fact bounce straight up again. It bounces at a weird angle. So that's why we see there, Greasy's chasing me here because I just demoed him and now he's chasing me. So yeah, we're not exactly trying too hard here. At least I don't know if he's still chasing me. Is he still? I'm trying to figure out. He might have given up. No, he's thinking about it. But yeah, Greasy definitely trying to demo me at any opportunity. Maybe we'll be able to get him back for that later. But yeah, like I was saying, the floor as well in the middle that isn't actually a tile, but just a solid line all the way down the middle of drop shot. Sometimes if the ball hits that, it doesn't bounce straight the way you would expect it to. Bounces at a bit of a weird angle. But that's another thing that maybe Psionics need to fix. I don't know if it's deliberate or not. But yeah, I think it should just be coded as a big flat surface, not as lots of surfaces with little angles sticking out all over the place. You only really notice it when you're playing 1v1 drop shot, or if you're playing like this mode, because in this mode the ball can start ricocheting between the floor and the ceiling rapidly, and that's when you see that the ball isn't bouncing straight up and down. It's taking all these weird little turns, and you think, why is that happening? Well, it's just because there's little lips coded in here. Yeah, we have got one player progressed through already. I think it's Sebedam, and there we go, Sathu joining him. So now it's a 3v1 for Tylacto versus Scrubkilla, Greasy, and me. And it's probably mine Scrubkilla and Greasy's fault. We weren't really try-harding enough for damage. And there we go, Scrubkilla getting a goal, Tylacto with an own goal. Me, Greasy, and Tylacto remain. That's a good freeze, I think, by Tylacto. Gave himself a chance to get a shot in. Here, I'm trying to drag the ball down to the floor with the magnet. It just did not work. Of course, although the ball is on light mutator setting, and although it's gigantic, or the fact that it's gigantic means that it is in fact quite heavy. Even though you've turned the setting to light, the size of the ball is still it's very difficult to move this thing. There we go, I get a nice freeze and stop Tylacto from scoring. I think Tylacto just froze, or Greasy just froze as well there, but we're still not able to get a goal. And that might actually been, yes it is, Tylacto is through, so it's me versus Greasy. Heads up. I'm going to try and pull this one in to start things off, but Greasy saves it. Remember, I'm on the blue team, although my car is black. So Greasy there, getting a goal. Orange has scored, because Greasy saved my shot. And that's nearly in, but I get a save with the grappling hook. I got so lucky there that I had a grappling hook. Like, I think grappling hook and haymaker are the only things. I guess freeze would have saved me temporarily as well, but even then, Greasy would probably have beaten me to the ball and scored. So I was pretty fortunate with my power up there. Come in, right, double demo. Take out Greasy, because I saw he was getting the spikes. Oh, that's a crazy good spawn. I've just luck spawned Greasy. There's the goal. I remember this. It was so funny that I just completely lucked out and spawned right behind Greasy and got the kill. And took him out 1v1. And that's one of the... Well, that moment itself is actually the reason I'm so disappointed that I forgot to turn off the music for this stream. Because you guys... yeah, I would have loved to let you guys hear the live reaction to that. If you do want to check it out, it is available on my stream videos. Just go to my channel, click on videos, and then click on my most recent VOD. You'll be able to listen to that. Alright, so round 4, final 5. Scrubkilla and Sebadam against myself, Tylacto, and Sathu to start things off. And yeah, one more time I'll tell you, this is the last round that doesn't have the live audio. Actually, I think... Yeah, I think half... not just... Well, the last full round that doesn't have the audio. The audio doesn't come back until, I think, halfway through. Oh, look at me flying with no boost. I've just wasted all my boost. But yeah, the audio comes back halfway through round 5, or round 6, if I recall. So I think we've got another... What is it, 12? No, 4 minutes? Maybe it's halfway through this round. I'm trying to remember. Actually, it might be halfway through this round. Yeah, I think it comes back. Yeah. Alright, good news, everybody. The audio's going to come back in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So there you go. We won't even have to... A bit of a spoiler there. But yeah, the round is never likely to be over in that time. So yeah, we're going to get here at the end of this round without me doing the digital redub. This incredible commentary. I decided not to do some try-hard commentary here. A little bit of lag there. Hopefully that doesn't come through in the final product. But yeah, sometimes Twitch does that. It might just be this temporary encode that my editor gave to me. Hopefully that didn't lag for you guys as well. If it did, I apologize. Yeah, so much damage being done to the blue side. It's a good start. That's what I need as definitely the most mechanically weak player in this lobby. Need as much damage as possible. We all autoed teams, or at least I did. We all autoed the teams at the start of every ride. Look at that ball, my goodness. So I didn't choose the team with more people on it. That's just a bit lucky for me. Yeah, we were a bit unlucky, or someone on the blue team, or the orange team was a bit unlucky that the ball wasn't orange color when it was doing that ricochet off the ceiling and the floor. Because of course that 1, 2, 3, it only needs to do that 3 bounce, or third bounce on the floor, and it'll go straight through. Become a goal. There we go. Orange, another goal. So nobody on the orange team touching that ball for the entire passage of play. So me and Sathu, or Seth Flick as he's gone by, missing out on an opportunity. Neither of us even tagged it with the rumble power up. It would have been enough. So it's still 4 players remaining. Sebadam and Scrub against me and Sathu. So I think it's something like yeah, I think it's something like just under 2 minutes remaining before the audio comes back in. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll see I'll see a little notification pop up for me. You're not going to see it, but yeah, my editor kindly put a notification up there to warn me when to stop talking. Oh, there you go. That's a goal for me, so I'm going to make it through here. Very, very fortunate. A Scrub Killer, Sebadam and Sathu remain, but that was a fortunate own goal that I picked up on. That's all you need to do sometimes, touch the ball and hope that it bounces in. Sathu getting the spikes, but his front wheels are off the ground, so he can't steer. He can only drive in a straight line. And although it's 3-0, still only 2 players progressed from this round. Sathu, Seb, and Scrub. Sathu coming in from US East, of course, to play on this mostly European lobby. I think it was in fact all European. Yeah, it was all European besides Sathu. Mostly, I think, half UK lobby. Seb, Blue, myself, and Scrub. Greasy from Netherlands. Yukio from Austria. Sathu from somewhere in the USA. I don't recall. There's a goal for Scrub, though. So it should be Sebadam and Sathu for the final 2. And I can't actually remember who wins this. That's a great play by Seb. He could have sniped that in with a little bit more accuracy, but still a good idea. The grappling hook, I think, honestly, one of the strongest power-ups in this game mode. Because some of the power-ups have less impact on the ball than they usually would. Magnet, for example, does get impacted by the size of the ball. Doesn't have as much manipulation prowess. Same thing with Plunger and the Haymaker. Sebedam does get a goal. Oh, okay, I was actually wrong. So I thought that that round might be finished off with some live audio, but it looks like it was over really, really quickly. But yeah, we're going to be coming back very, very soon with the live audio at the start of this round 5. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me. Sorry again for the audio issues. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you in the next one.
No!
Right, the final 4. Scrub, we can do this. I believe in us, but mostly in you.
Already me?
Nope.
Actually, if you score first, that's bad for me. I've got to score first.
No.
Oh no, I might have boomed it. What touch? Oh my baby. Did you just swear in Russian? Where did you learn that? Sebedam, you speak Russian, don't you?
Yeah, a bit.
Say something in Russian that isn't a swear word. That isn't going to demonetize my Twitch channel.
No, I'm fine.
Oh no!
Up!
Oh my god!
Actually, this is good. This is good. Let's just do tons of damage. And then take 7 out of the game. How did that go into the one like ocean that was available? Yeah, what up?
Have an amazing stream,
No,
man, less
There
than
we go.
3.
Yes. Just don't let it go in. Has he touched it yet?
Yeah.
Okay, no, he has definitely touched it. Oh no.
Go in peace, please.
I don't want this player to use it
Oh,
again. Are you serious?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
That's what I'm talking about.
This is the easiest win of my life. I think I've beaten Scrub in drop shot a couple times before. This is like max skill drop shot. Dude, are you only gonna demo? Is that the only way you can win?
Oh my.
Wait, whose is this?
Oh my
I
god!
can't read it.
No, don't go in, don't go in. Don't go in, don't go in.
Just almost at the moment.
Alright, it's okay guys, don't worry about it. We got this. That's gotta be good. Are you serious? Okay, fail.
Why wouldn't you turn upside down?
I know, you gotta just turn upside down and put it in.
What's too big?
Nah, you can get it in the hole.
You know handleballs that big?
Oh my goodness, I like to know. Right. Oh, he could have let it go in for the own goal, that would have been MLG. What is that? Okay, never mind.
No!
You're so lucky, mate. Ah! What's he got? Okay, that's no good. I can't do anything about this. Okay, yes I can.
Can you
Ceiling?
please go in? Oh my.
Oh.
Get ruined, Scrub! Top 3, boys! There we go. He just muted himself on the Discord. Oh, yes. Oh, not gonna lie, he got so shafted by the, like, the drop shot
That
mechanics.
is so unlucky.
His nose is spaghetti, nose weak, nose spaghetti, there's vomit on his
Why
nose
has somebody
already, nose
replaced
spaghetti,
all the
he's
lyrics in
nervous,
Eminem's
but on
Lose
the
Yourself
nose he
with
looks calm,
not just spaghetti, but
oh,
also
wait, it's
nose.
2018.
Oh wait, we all this
Sorry,
game we're
I
all
didn't
orange
know.
team, by the
Yes.
way, just to make it fair. There we go. This is an interesting round. If you do 2v1 in this round, it's really unfair because somebody on the team of 2 scores, and then it's a huge advantage for the other person in the team of 2, usually. So this is how you do the final 3. Sebedam, no! Why?
I gotta start off aggressive, you know?
This is true.
Then people get
Alright.
scared of me.
I mean, I was already scared. I didn't need the aggression to feel scared. The ball doesn't really follow your magnet at all.
Yeah, no, it's...
So yeah, guys who are like wondering what's going on, we can only damage the blue side now, and then it's going to be just a goal stealing, like, Fandan extraordinaire. I can't. I think I'm just going to like look for a good power up and then save it. I don't like any of these. It's game of chess.
Please, man, come on. No!
Oh,
Come on, brother.
Yes!
I can't believe it. I was like floating above, waiting.
Oh, trying to wait. Can't do this.
I thought you had a plan. I was like, what's
No.
he planning here?
Oh, no.
No plan. You're just there.
Yeah.
I've got a plan.
I try to fake you out. Oh, okay.
I can't hit the ball the size of the sun. Sorry, no, Sebadam can't hit the goal the size of the Pacific Ocean.
That's very true.
Oh, what is that bounce?
It's actually perfect. Oh,
I should have maybe done something. Are you kidding me? How
Man,
do you
so
calculate that?
come on, man. That's
Oh,
what I'm
I should have
talking about.
YOLO'd. I should have just used it. I've had the grappling hook for like 10 years.
Yeah, I held on to my power punch for like 10 days
Do
as
you
well.
do you like the power punch? When I do the power
Yeah.
punch, it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't move the thing. Oh, I should have YOLO'd. I should have just
Yeah.
pressed it and hoped for the best. Sebadam versus Selecto. A deserving final two. Were you guys not the first two through in round one? Or am I making that up?
No,
I was
I
not.
wasn't.
Okay, never mind.
I think I've been first or second. Like, I've definitely been coasting.
New record. I've been third before. Third is my best. Actually, I've been second before in one of these. I've never won. Like, I usually do okay. And now this is like the 1v1 finale. Flip reset.
Oh, nah.
Almost.
That's
It's
a
okay,
reset.
Johnny. Get
Very
him next
unfortunate.
time.
Soup de Jure, thanks for the 3 months, man. So it's hashtag not the nose. Thanks for the fiver. The great rap. I like that. Swiftly legal for the 17 months. I appreciate that. Oh, actually, say you can't stay, but sorry, man. I'm not actually talking to Discord right now, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. Muted my mic to chat to you guys.
Miss
We can still listen into their nervous comms.
Thank you.
You guys are going to be matching up against each other in RLRS this season, hopefully. 7, you got to qualify.
Yeah, I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Best of luck, man.
This is
Thanks,
for
man.
getting third
You
in
too.
the 1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1 wam wam.
Yes, Acidity 12, thanks for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate that. Whoa, this is interesting. The ball's been going the same speed as you. 7 with some alone time. Uses it well.
Oh,
Excellent double touch.
thanks, man.
It's ASMR casting.
Yeah.
Tylacto with the best looking car I've ever seen. I don't know how Sebadam's going to compete.
Thank you.
The cauldron wheels are a great touch.
Oh, come on.
Right, I've muted again on Discord.
Might be over.
Tylacto is really in the
Ooh,
lead
that's
here.
dismal.
Goes for the demo. If that had connected, it would have been a GG.
Dude, you're stuck with the ball.
Sebadam can't get rid of the ball. Oh my
that
goodness.
magnet made it so bad for me.
Sebadam is struggling. That might be in. GG. Tylacto with the win. There he is. The first man to join the party gets a victory. Congratulations, man. I know this is a big day for both of us
All good.
and everybody involved.
Absolutely.
What a round. What a round. I like every. I like how there's so many people got 1v1'd by me. How embarrassing. They're never going to come back to my stream.
So drink, drink, drink and be ill.